Hello. I'm here to clarify my position on something because I feel like it's important to be impeccable with one's words. And, what am I doing here if I'm not trying to be clear and honest and open? Which is what I'm doing here. That is what I'm doing. And I made a video this morning about fashion and attire and how we should be careful not to make broad sweeping assumptions about a person and their character based on what they wear or how they look. And how likewise as our own person we should strive to actually be a thing, and then what we are should be self-evident, and we don't have to focus so much on going out of our way to present a certain image that we might like people to have of us, but just how important it is to be honest. And while I was talking about that, I mentioned Jordan Peterson and his personal tailor, and how I'd listened to a podcast about how the tailor is going out of his way to use certain lines and colors and cuts and fits to present an image of Jordan Peterson. And I thought that was funny, and I said, I'm not trying to talk crap about Jordan Peterson because I actually like Jordan Peterson. And one of my friends, Sarah, commented, and she said, Jordan Peterson is controlled opposition. And I just wanted to clarify that, yes, I agree. Even though it's true, I also do like Jordan Peterson, and my heart is torn apart about it, because I've been listening to this man and following him for many years. And I believe that he is a wise, intelligent man who gained a following and became captured by his audience. And that when he signed on with Daily Wire, I knew truly that that's what had happened. Okay. So I just wanted to be clear about that. I'm not endorsing Jordan Peterson. I think that a man who has often spoken out and spoken about the dangers of being captured by and used as a vector for an ideology, I believe that actually has happened to him. So I don't follow anybody blindly, and there are a lot of things he says that I don't agree with, and there are a lot of things he says that I do agree with. But I believe he's been compromised. I think anytime you sign on with a network, okay, well, there's probably going to be he's going to have to compromise on certain things now, because he's not just speaking for himself, right? And there's an incentive to do that. I'm sure he probably has a pretty hefty paycheck. And so, yeah, I just wanted to say that. I'm sad about it. I do love his views on personal responsibility and sovereignty, personal sovereignty. Like he speaks a lot about how important it is to be accountable and not look to others to make you happy. And I do believe he's a very wise man. But he has an ego like everybody else, and I feel like he really kind of drank his own Kool-Aid. He's like basically a rock star of psychology now, or of psychiatry. He lost his damn license because he dared to speak out against the system. And so that's another reason many people love him, because people know there's a problem with the system at large, right? So he became famous for speaking out against the tyranny of the system. But now I believe he's actually been scooped up by that system, and as wise and as intelligent as he is, I believe he may be tricking himself into believing that that's not the case. I don't see, and this is why I do like him. I don't believe that he has a bad heart. And I'm praying for him. And I hope he comes to the realization of what has occurred. Because I do believe that he's being used as a tool by the very system that he speaks out against in many ways.